fell away from her and she found she was in the recording studio, but her mic was turned off. It was her mother at the mixing desk, but she couldn't hear her. "Hello!" she shouted again. "Mum! Hello!" She started to panic. Roused suddenly from sleep, she slowly realized her phone was ringing from the other side of the room. She tumbled out of bed and crawled over to her jeans. It was Julian. She looked at her watch, and it was nearly midday. "Julian," she said, trying to sound as awake as she could on so little sleep. "We're on our way to get you. Your dad isn't in yet. Girlfriend, you need to learn how to be punctual. He's not going to forgive this forever." "I stayed late." "Yep, I know you did," he said sternly. "I hid the evidence this morning. Does your dad know what you're doing?" "Max!" "Hang on a sec, Emily. Just picking up another latecomer." Emily put the phone on speaker and hurried through into the bathroom. She ignored the bird's nest on her head and ran the tap. "Just washing my hands," she shouted. "No, you're not," Julian laughed. "Hello, you." "Hey, Jules. Thanks, I was going to walk, but realize I have no idea where I am, and this damn phone isn't working." Emily could hear Max's deep voice and the car door slam as he jumped inside. She felt an unexpected little flutter in her stomach, and in surprise she flushed the toilet. "Told you," Julian laughed. "You're having a wee." "Max is in the car. We're on our way to get you." "We? You're not coming with Max too?" "We're on our way. You're on speaker, by the way." She could hear them both laughing in the background. "So are you," was all she could say in return. No. She was not ready at all, and they would easily be less than 5 minutes away. She jumped into the shower and was out before the water had a chance to warm up. As she shut the door to the flat, she heard the car pull up, Fools playing loudly on the car stereo. Emily, Julian said. "Always late, always great." "What the hell are you on about, Julian?" she croaked as Max jumped out of the car to offer up the front seat. "Just been talking about you," Julian laughed. "How you're always late, but always great. Well, Max said you were great. I said the late bit. Basically, we both need coffee if you want the conversation to improve." Emily slid into the front seat, her hair wet from the shower, but not washed and hanging in lank rat tails. She glanced up in the rearview mirror at Max, who was smirking at her. "I know I look like shit." "Not at all, actually," Max said casually. "Up late, then?" "Yeah, just playing about," she said dismissively. "Yes, you were," Julian said, pulling out of her street and down towards the studio. "You're definitely his daughter." Max laughed. "Was there a question?" "Oh, God, no," Julian interrupted quickly. "I meant because she's a total natural in the studio." "My parents aren't together," Emily interrupted. "I'm the bastard child of a one-night stand." "Oh, stop it. It was a summer romance. It was totally romantic," Julian chimed in. "I'd swap parents with you any day. Ella is divine." Emily rolled her eyes and stared out of the window, slipping her sunglasses on. Her mother, whom she still hadn't called. Ella had been in Paris for a couple of days now, and without doubt had secured the job, and was arranging to move her whole life over there, and leave Emily behind. Emily couldn't think about it. She was loving the studio, and she was loving being finally invited into her father's world. It was the first hottish day of the year, and finally it felt like someone might come to London. "So, Emily and I went out last night with Mike." "Oh, boo, I wanted to show you off," Julian huffed. "I mean, around." "We saw Ezra change," Emily said. "He was great." "Yeah, Mike just did his EP. Might be getting signed to Transgressive Records, is the rumor." "Was so good," Emily enthused. "I'd still love to hear some more of your music," Max said genuinely. "That day I had the pre-production meeting with your dad. That was you, right? What I heard of it was pretty cool." "Well, considering the keep, your music isn't as bad as I thought it would be," she said impulsively, regretting it immediately. Julian and Max both burst out laughing. "Don't worry, the keep were terrible. I can take it," Max laughed. "And is that my first review, Emily? It's not as bad as you thought it would be." "Okay, I'll take that." He grinned. The car turned down Mare Street, and Julian pulled in to pick up some coffees. "Why don't you two go ahead and get settled in before the boss arrives?" he suggested.